One. What a blessing. What a blessing to be in the presence of all of these beautiful souls and to be witness to this time, this special time that we're all a part of. I know that there are many of our elders who are going beyond the veil at this time, opening the paths of relationship and giving us such an abundance of light. Most recently, our elder here yesterday, Auntie Beverly Muraoka, left her physical body and now is sitting here with all of us in the shoulders of time. Joyous, wonderful people. In this time of celebration of her now enlightened reality, we can reminisce and think of all the different opportunities we have had with the people in our lives that leave such an impression of truth. With this new moon, that expression of hope, the expression of faith, and most especially the expression of love becomes more radiant and more real. And we see it every day, feel it every day. When the sun rises in the heavens, when the soft breezes bless us with that kiss, that breath, that feeling. Walking out and seeing the motions and the movements of the trees, hearing the birds. We are truly blessed because every expression of life we can see, feel, and be a part of. This new moon brings us again the promise and truth of all that will unfold, especially in this time of great balancing. When I say that, our kupuna help us to understand that challenges are exactly that. It helps us to recognize the power of Great Spirit. It helps us and reminds us how very diligent we must be in caring for the people that we love and the people that love us. We must be diligent and responsible in the way we interact with one another, how we touch the souls of each other, very simply with a smile, with a thought, with recognition, and most especially with gratitude. We're living in this special time because it was designated by our ancestors that we would be here in these years. And we come and are part of the answer, resolution, solution, whatever you want to acknowledge the responsibilities that we hold, simply done. And that really is putting things back. Ho'omae ma'e is putting things the way it was given to us, caring for these things in the moment of now. Don't hesitate. Don't stop to think. If you must think, use your intuition, use your unihipili, and then it helps to guide you. That's your kupuna talking, telling you, encouraging you how we should move, what we should do. Having the discernment to be able to hear and feel and appreciate. When we say we are living in this blessed time, the span of life, Mahanji put it into seconds, and then he put it into minutes, and then he put it into years. And I reminisce that thought. Not so long ago, I sat on the lap of my father. Not so long ago, I sat in the arms of my grandmother. Not so long ago, I was in the womb of my mother. All of us can relate to what I'm saying because we've all been there. These things that we experience in our lives only help us to prepare for what is coming. And when we can celebrate the challenges, especially when we take the time to create resolutions and be able to help one another. We were brought to our earth with these gifts, and these gifts are meant to be shared. Please don't think you have nothing to offer. Know that every moment that you breathe in the air, you're sharing your breath with all the trees. Everything is in response. Great Heavenly Father made this whole menagerie of life so that we would be in relationship to one another and celebrate the diversity, putting us on different islands around the world, putting us in space, giving us all these lit planets for us to observe, and most especially giving us the noted education simply done by creating man and woman. The necessities of our life that we need is these relationships and caring for one another. Every month, all we women and all we men all create an energy of truth. And we see the reflections of all that truth in our children's children's children. Just like our ancestors, we're the living proof of who they are and who they were. And now we're the living proof of all that they were a part of. So, we live in this exciting times of change, a change that is putting things back, returning them to the way they were given to us. Holding on to these things are the kuleana, the responsibility that we have. Appreciating all of these things that we were given. Our world is not coming to an end. There are changes that are happening that help us to appreciate all that was, but even more, all that is and all that can be. We are part of that. How lucky are we? When I think about the elder, when I think about Auntie Beverly, everyone that knew her knew that she was a jokester, alive and well, always with a smile, and always with a kind, wise, and thoughtful word. How wonderful to be remembered in that fashion. You know, when we think about our elders and we think about the people that are in our lives, that have been in our lives, the first thing that comes is a picture of their heart, their soul. That's what you see, and that's who they are. So as we celebrate in this new moon and we continue to go forward, let us not have regrets. There is no time for regrets. Remove that. Take it out of your space. Take it out of your hollow and fill it with thoughts of all the people that love you and all the people that you have been blessed to be able to love. In this new moon, we bring hope. We acknowledge the faith, and most especially, we share the love. In all these things, I say to all of you, aloha.